So how do listening posts work? Most of us have never participated in a listening post before, and you're going to be helping to lead them. So it's really important that you have a sense of what's going on. They're really simple, actually. There are going to be 4 different listening posts, one for each of our strategic initiatives. Each of the listening posts is going to have a title and a couple of questions or statements that can spur and spark conversation. Each of those listening posts is also going to have a host who sits at that listening post for the whole 2 hours and take notes. Just listening to what people say, listening to how they interact with each other, paying attention to our communal wisdom that's emerging as we engage in these communal conversations. Now, structurally, what's going to be happening for the participants is they're going to be gathering in groups. We're going to split the group up, the whole conference up into 4 different groups, and those 4 groups are going to move around from listening post to listening post for 15 or 20 or 25 minutes at each listening post. And so you might start with your group at the listening post that's talking about chapter planting. And have a conversation around what is chapter planting and how's it working and what have been your experiences with it and what roadblocks and difficulties are you facing as you think about planting new LaFe ministries. And while you and your group are having that conversation, the person who's hosting the listening post is going to be writing, capturing the thoughts, capturing the ideas, capturing the questions and the obstacles and the difficulties. When the time's up, your group will move to the next listening post, and a new group will go to the chapter planting listening post. At the chapter planting listening post, that group will start by hearing the host share what was said by the previous group. So the previous group said they hit this obstacle, this obstacle, this obstacle. They've tried this, they've tried this, they've tried this. This is working, that's working. This is something that they've been hearing in prayer, an image, a verse, when they think about LaFe chapter planting. They're going to hear what happened in the previous episode, in the previous conversation, and then the new group that's at that listening post will move it forward, will carry the ball forward, will add their wisdom to what's being said. So instead of the conversation happen in a group of 20 or 30, it's happening in 2 different groups of 15 who are interacting with each other through the vehicle of the host who's hosting that listening post. The timer will go off, and that group will move to another listening post. Over the course of the time, every person will participate in every listening post. They'll share what they have to share. And at the end, the hosts will gather everything they've heard and report back to the community what they've heard on these listening posts. We think these will be immensely valuable, and I'm going to tell you how in the next video.